We need politicians, one, who are not professional politicians. I'm not a professional politician. I don't want to be a professional politician. I'm a business person. I'm a professional in my own right. And we're seeking public office to answer the challenge. Why is it that a small population of 14 million people in Zambia, against living in a country that is so rich in terms of natural resource endowment and, of course, the human factor, why is it that people are poor in a rich country? We believe the missing link is the quality of leadership. So we are seeking public office to focus mainly on economic turnaround, to create, to enhance the business and investment operating environment. What do I mean? To make it attractive, credible, consistent, and predictable. And once we've done that, we expect that will increase investment, will support businesses not just to survive but to grow. And when they grow, they will generate jobs and create value that we need. What is that value? Including basically tax revenue, fair tax revenue. I'm a believer in a fair tax system.
Do you think that Zambians are listening? In other words, do you think Zambians are there yet? Can they understand what it is that you're trying to do?
We have simplified what we've said. For example, if we say our core areas will be to create jobs, they understand. But we go further for us to how do we create jobs? That's what I explained earlier, to create an attractive business and an investment operating environment.
In related news, final election results in Zambia are expected today. The Zambia Electoral Commission is briefing the media on the expected declaration of a winner to the presidential by-election today as the vote counting ends. The electoral body says at least 4 polling stations granted extensions after late delivery of material were still voting into the early hours. Now, for more on that media briefing that is currently taking place, we cross over live to the media briefing at the Zambian Electoral Commission's Results Center in Lusaka in Zambia. Vuyo, what's the latest developments around the announcement? Over to you.
Able to open that center, but a few people accessed it, and a negligible, I think not more than 200 or so, registered there at the showgrounds. But we closed it, and that's it. We have had by-election after by-election, so we can't open it. And the rationale, of course, is easy. If you open a center when there is a by-election, what is to stop a group of people transferring to the area where the election is going to be? Suddenly you find where you had 500 voters, you have 5,000, because they have bussed themselves to that place. So we have been unable to conduct voter registration. But we have put it in the budget that this year there is a voter registration exercise countrywide in preparation for 2016, which is the regular electoral cycle when we expect the next tripartite elections. So the voter register we have is as at 2011, more or less, removing deceased voters. For us, those who have proved that they have died, we have removed. But in this country, to get records of deceased is a nightmare. You don't know, you don't get the evidence as who has died, because the people are supposed to feed us that information is the Registrar General. We're supposed to keep the information on births, deaths, and marriages. That is Registrar General. Then we have the challenge, I'm told, of people dying in villages who are never registered. But for those where we have been given information that somebody has died, we have removed. To all intents and purposes, it is a clean register, but we do know that there are many people who have shifted around, who may want to transfer. So otherwise, the register is there. But the issue of why 20% should show up and not 60%, that we can't answer. I think we need to go out there and find what really has happened. I think that's all I can say.
Thank you very much. I'll take the last set of questions. I thought I saw Ms. Mushiwe on the mic. Okay, perhaps she's changed her mind. I'll get that hand. 1, sir, and 2, and Nareb. Sir, please. Yes. Do you want to ask your question or you don't?
Good afternoon. My name is Shirifata Ali. As always, a messenger of...
And that was, of course, the media briefing at the National Results Center in Lusaka in Zambia. More news coming through on PM News.